Karen, we'll start, and then again we'll just jump in.
Contribution. Give online today at pnw.edu/giving. Have a great New Year, everyone.
Alrighty, we're back in the studio with my guest, Dean Karen Bishop Morris of the Honors College at PNW, and two marvelous students, Michael Goodman and Janelle Contreras, who are just back from an amazing trip to the Middle East. I shouldn't say it's amazing because I wasn't there. So, Karen, why don't you tell us a little bit about the trip?
Well, Richard, thanks so much for having us on. You know, a trip like this is a little bit business and a little bit rock and roll. Probably the biggest purpose is cultural enrichment, but we certainly traveled with some outcomes in mind. So, as you said, this is the first time in 13 years that we've actually had a student delegation over in Oman. So that was very exciting for the Omanis as well as for us. And the hope is that we actually create some teaching opportunities for our students as well as opportunities for faculty research and collaboration. So it was great. A trip like this doesn't come together without a lot of pieces and players. So just a special thank you to the Chancellor Keon, and to you, Richard, for stewarding this relationship, as well as all of the deans and department chairs and faculty here on the ground that supported these students financially and logistically to make this happen. I'm going to shout out, too, really quick, just the other faculty leader on the trip, Dr. Raida Abuzam from the College of Business, and, of course, Dean Jane Muchler from the College of Business, who supported not only Michael Goodman, but also Bailey McGrath. And then we also had support from Dean Niaz Latif from the College of Technology, two students there, Jeremy Diedrich and Shakira Taylor. And then lastly, our own Dr. Elaine Carey from the College of Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences, who supported Janelle Contreras, our guest in the studio today, as well as Alexia Dukes and Laura Riggle.
Indeed. And I'm just going to take the opportunity to shout out to our friends in Oman, because I have been a part of this program for many, many years, and I think they're going to be watching this because, Janelle, you're going to make sure that all of our Omani friends get a copy of the show. Yeah. So I just want to say hello, Dr. Moody. How are you, my dear? And I want to thank you for taking such incredible care of the students, and, of course, my dear friend, Dr. Juma, who is the executive director, board director of the two universities, one of my dearest friends. And I know this man's generosity and kindness, and I want to say thank you, Dr. Juma, and all of my many, many friends. There are too many to list, but Rexy, Asha, I'm looking forward to you seeing us. So let's turn to the stars of the day, Janelle and Michael. So, tell us about your experiences. I know we're just going to jump in, and so how was the trip?
Experience of a lifetime, to say the least. So much was packed into the 10 days by which we were in the two countries, and very grateful for that opportunity. I feel like I learned a lot.
I'm just want to make sure that I'm not picking up Michael. Janelle, do you want to start in?
Yes, I could start in.
Go ahead, Janelle.
Okay. The stars aren't us. The stars are the students at Bayan College and Manzoon College. They are definitely the ones who changed our lives and our perspectives. And it was an amazing trip. It was life-changing, and as cliche as that sounds, again, we weren't the superstars. It was the students in Muscat, Oman.
Well, how did that experience go? It was life-changing, but what was it about the students? What was it about the conversations? Because I gather you were able to spend a good deal of time. That was one of our goals, for you to spend group time together.
The thing that stood out to me right away was how excellent their English was. And their abilities to communicate with us so clearly, so personably, and being so excited. For example, as soon as you walk in, they were eager to mingle. It was finals week, just like it was here back home. And they voluntarily went to school to talk to us, to hear our workshops. They wanted to be